as far as to keep growing, and I've bought a farm, and I'm just trying to establish stuff for Billy, my son, and just I just want to keep it going. And I think I told you earlier, everybody, that I think I farm for is people that I met through the church or somehow connected to the church, and just happened. I can remember when I had 40 acres, and I thought I'd never get any more ground. Dad would say, this neighbor, he's getting kind of old, maybe, he's going to need some help, or he'll be retiring someday. And it just seemed like that someday never came. But, I had a couple neighbors that, they farmed till they was 80, so, which was good. But, it just, it just finally paid off waiting, I guess, that,
But in with all of them, they kind of nurtured you in. He'd always helped the other neighbors. And so I think they knew that they could trust him with his techniques and helping and his accountability. And they had the respect as a young man who, was looking to be prosperous in farming, that he was somebody that was receptive to it and genuinely wanted to help them, not just, after, the land or anything like that. But I think over the times of you growing the farm and what it is today, we look back and we just marvel that we're where we are today, when because we were so minimal and meager when we got married, as far as, that was a goal. But we have always reflected back on how the Lord's led the path. Because we keep thinking, as we would get more land and more land, we were just like, how did that happen? And it was like, we just know it's just a God thing. We can't explain it, and he's just led the path. But when you look back, like you're asking to reflect, you can kind of see those little baby steps that always happened. And even though we had to wait, that was God's timing. It wasn't anything we had to do with it, because you would have farmed this many acres, the second you were married if you could, but it just wasn't that time. And, but we've just been very fortunate.